divine beings of light. So I'm doing our tarot reading for this week coming up, which is the week from the 31st of January to the 6th of February. So this reading is going to give us the general energy for the planet, for what's going on for us. Like all readings, it may not apply to everyone, but this is like the general energy on the planet, what we should be looking at, and things like that. Ooh, someone just commented on something someone shared. How are you all doing today, by the way? It is a fabulous day here in Sydney, Australia. It's been pretty sunny. It just got a little cloudy like a minute ago, but it's got an amazing breeze, and it's just absolutely fantastic. So it's been pretty great here. Tyler is working on his truck to deck it out so he can live in it. That's pretty exciting. He just put carpeting in it, and he's getting the awning for the outside pretty soon, so it's exciting. And I'm going to be going to look at my potential new apartment thingy as well, so that's cool. So things are just brilliant. Okay, for the week of January 31st through February 6th. General energy. Alright, there we go. You ever just have something that you just feel super peaceful in whenever you do it? That's how I feel about tarot. Unless I am looking into a situation I don't necessarily want to know the answer to. But then I shouldn't be doing tarot, now should I? Alright, here we go. So in the mental space, we have the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords represents being intuitive, being thoughtful, maybe keeping things to yourself, maybe not say everything that comes to your mind. Being in a space of maybe observing versus just saying everything that you're coming into your mind. For the physical or the body, we have the Chariot. Chariot represents moving through maybe some adversity, but forward action and eventually succeeding. I think this is going to be a time of body change. I'm really feeling like on the planet right now, people are getting more in tune with their bodies and maybe making some decisions on life choices or like food choices. That's what's coming to me. I know for me, that's what I'm working on personally, and I've just talked to a lot of people where that seems to be the theme right now. I've been seeing a lot of it online about changing diet, exercise, things like that, especially diet with removing things from our bodies. I think that's really important, but you know, it's not always easy, and so I believe the Chariot is saying that no, it's not going to be easy necessarily, but that we are going to succeed and we are going to be more connected. And in the soul, we have the Hermit card. The Hermit is about going within, being more centered, not being all flailing out here, but centered and inward, so we know where our happiness is coming from. Don't look out here for happiness. Go within. That's where it's going to stem from eventually. The main energy of this part of the spread is the World. The World represents for me the ending or a closing. Not an ending as in death or the Ten of Swords, but an ending and transitioning into a beginning. So I think also because we are at the beginning of the year, things are closing down. We are opening up new things for this year. This is the time of stepping into new energy, and this is showing that we're finishing the things that we were doing last year. We're coming into a new space. I can feel it. I don't know about you guys, but this year is already a very new space. So for the main energy of the entire reading, we have the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands represents quick action, moving into things quickly with haste, maybe information coming in, unexpected information. So I think this week we are going to be making decisions. We're going to be doing things. Again, this reading really speaks to me. I'm looking at maybe getting a new place to live, things like that, and I'm feeling like it's going to be really quick here, getting information, things shifting possibly. So the energy of this week is possibly making decisions based on information we're getting this week. It might be a big change, like for instance, I might be moving, but it might be, just a change in direction and things like that. The thing that's going to help you with that is not to make those decisions in haste mentally. This is about being methodical and thinking out your decisions. So even though the energy is going to feel like you need to make a quick decision and that things are flying at you and you're having to make a quick decision, and you might have to, don't forget to take a minute and think about it, if that makes sense. Like, yes, you might have a short amount of time, but let yourself have a couple minutes and think about it. Think about it intuitively. Come into your body. Feel what feels good for you. That's what's going to help you in these decision makings. What's going to hinder you is the Ten of Wands. So a lot of action here, a lot of physical stuff in the main energy. Ten of Wands represents maybe taking on too much at once. Again, maybe with the decisions, things like that. Be more methodical. Take your time to do a few things. You may be taking on too much. Make a decision. Make a decision. Don't try to come at it all at once. And for the energy that's going to help you have a more positive experience, we have the King of Wands. The King of Wands represents a father energy, a masculine energy, a man of action, a man of doing. So maybe bring in a little more stability. I would say in some aspects kind of an emperor energy, maybe versus, the empress energy or the priestess. Let yourself maybe have a little structure. If you feel like there's a lot of decisions you're trying to make a list. Don't let it just fly all over the place. So maybe have a little structure. This also might mean that someone of that type of father or a masculine relationship may come in and help you with making decisions as well. So I think this week is really about moving forward. It's about taking action, but don't put too much on your plate. Sometimes that can make things way more difficult and you might make a decision that hasn't actually been thought out. So that's the energy that I'm picking up for this week. It's really important to be centered and not make hasty decisions based on split-second information. So I hope this was helpful for you guys. If you would like a personal tarot reading, I do them over Skype or through email. My Etsy shop is down below. It's RebeccaGClothing. I have clothing, crystals, and also my tarot readings on there. So if you'd like a personal reading, you can go down there and check out what I have. I will also be putting on more options for different types of readings as well very soon. My Facebook page and my Instagram are also down there as well. Hope you all have a wonderful day and a great week. Namaste. Bye.